There are multiple advantages of using intercultural teams in missions. There are challenges as well too, but perhaps the biggest advantage is they're flexible. They will think of solutions that a single cultural team won't, because you got people representing a variety of perspectives and different ways of approaching a problem. They might see a human factor that I wouldn't see. I might see a process factor that they wouldn't see. Now that can be true of teams in general, but the reality is intercultural teams bring a diversity of perspectives to any situation. So they're more flexible, usually they're more creative. They come up with solutions that any single cultural team would never think of. Because as long as they take advantage of the variety of inputs that they have, it gives them the chance to walk into the culture in ways that a monocultural team would not be able to do it. And again, we're not saying that the personalities cannot be different on a monocultural team. Of course they are. But the intercultural team is not just personality differences. It's an entire background and history of differences and its ways of looking at the world that they bring to the task. And that really gives them an advantage in being versatile, in being flexible, and not being kind of stuck in old paths. And sometimes if you're in a very sensitive situation, another advantage is an intercultural team, it's a little harder to see them as a political entity. Sometimes cross-cultural workers in Muslim settings can be perceived to be, for example, Americans can perceive to be CIA. Well, if they're working with Koreans and Brazilians and Bulgarians and Norwegians, it's harder for someone to imagine they're working for some type of agency like that. So it lends itself to a more political neutrality, and it's not just representing a single national point of view.